and welcome to another Pokémon ORAS Wi-Fi battle. Today, as you can see here, versus a random passerby named Red, and as you can tell, his team is just chocked full of UBERS. 3 of his Pokémon are UBERS tier, one's BL, and another 2 that are UU. So let's jump straight into this battle. It's using a bit of a different team here, just basically a mix of Pokémon to see how they do. Because when I'm building a new team, I don't just build it there, I pick up Pokémon that's done decent from other teams and just throw them together. I know it isn't the best way to build down a team, but sometimes I find it works, plus it gives me a chance to use some of my newer sets. So anyway, he leads with the Crocodile and I lead with the Breloom, so I go straight to the Spore here, putting this thing straight to sleep. I didn't really want to take any chances, plus either way I was going to live if he did decide to go for attack, if he was one of the strange, well not strange, the Scarf versions are pretty much the most common set you'll see actually. So, go for the Rock Tomb, expecting a switch. Nothing happens. He just decides to stay in and I get the speed drop which I needed. So now I go for the Seed Bomb just to finish this thing off, and he decides not to switch, and I just straight out kills his Crocodile. Didn't know why he'd switch. I suppose he didn't want to risk me going for the dual Spore. So here he goes straight into the Crobat, and I'm not one to hang around for that. So I decide to switch out and go into Angron, because from what I can tell, Crobat pretty much can't touch Angron. I mean, it goes for the acrobatics here. Look at that, absolutely no damage. Angron is not to be messed with in its normal form or its Mega. So I decide to Mega Evolve here, and I was expecting a switch, so I believe I either go for the Stealth Rocks or the Thunder Wave here, just to either way shut down this Crobat. So the Crobat goes for the U-turn, which is the smart play. Get a bit of residual damage and switch out. He goes at the Blaziken here. And at this point, I believe I go for the Thunder Wave. Not completely shutting this thing down, because, you know, it does have speed boost, and with every turn increases its speed, so it can hit and hurt. So I decide to switch out. Go into something that can take a fighting or a fire move, which is going to be my Nelly, of course. But lucky for me, he gets paralysed and he can't move, meaning I'm able to switch in safely. I'm not too worried about the speed boost, because either way an Earthquake's going to take it out, and I get lucky again. 2 chances to paralyse in a row. So I'm getting all the luck this match, which I'm going to need, as I say. I am versing Ubers. Well, maybe not the most Uber of Ubers, just what Smogon banned sort of thing. I mean, I don't mind some of them. I didn't mind Greninja, I don't mind Blaziken, but this is the thing I don't like. I must admit, I do hate versing this thing. It was one of the bans I definitely agreed with on Smogon, just to get rid of this thing, because it's just insanely powerful. I mean, look at that. That's a good chunk of damage just from Fake Out. Then follows up with the Power Up Punch, getting the increase in power. Because usually once this thing is these 2 Power Up Punches, it usually just hides behind Sucker Punch all game and ends up killing me. So I go for the Earthquake here, and just half damage, so this is definitely, I'd say it's a more bulky set, but Kangaskhan has some nice natural bulk anyway. So he goes for the Dizzy Punch, and that just kills me in one hit, and at this point I'm thinking, well, I've probably lost this now. So I'll go into my Breloom, hoping can at least get the outspeed, but goes for the Sucker Punch. Takes me down, and I just managed to live that. I mean, the thing is, with not having any good health in this Breloom, I thought, even though I resisted it, I thought I'd go down anyway. But the Mach Punch does seal me the kill there. And here he makes what seemed to be a smart play going into the Greninja, trying to finish me off with the Ice Beam, but I don't think he realised that Mach Punch was priority and I would be able to one-hit KO this thing. So yeah, at least I got my Breloom to counter out Greninjas and stuff like that. So back into the Crobat. And obviously he was expecting the switch here, going with my Angron, so the Confuse Ray was a good play, but at this point I thought Breloom had done his job. So I left him in to be sacked. I expect to be hit by, well, acrobatics in this case, not a Brave Bird. But I managed to break through the confusion and go for the Rock Tomb. So that's 4 Pokemon Breloom's taken out here. Breloom has done in this game, Breloom really put in some work. I don't know why more people run these. I mean, I know it's OU, but I don't see a lot of these, and it's a shame, because Breloom's really good Pokemon. So I get the outspeed on this Togekiss, so considering it's a more bulky version, so I put him to sleep. To make sure he can't, you know, do any of the power hacks or You know, I was expecting, you know, the classic Thunderwave slash combo. So putting this thing to sleep, and with the outspeed, I go for the Rock Tomb, and it nearly kills it here. And I get the speed drop, which I need. And that pretty much, as far as I'm concerned, wins me the game. So he decides to forfeit here. Anyway, good match, Red. It was a pretty decent game. It's always nice to be able to beat UBERS with no matter what tier you're running. I mean, I'm running a very mixed OU team. I think it's more, yeah, it's more UU this team. But either way, it's not doing too bad on Wi-Fi. Anyway, thank you for your time thank you for your time and watching my video, if I can speak properly today. And as always, if you like, please leave a like on these videos, like, comment, all that good stuff. Anyway, peace out, guys.